morning, everyone. I am obviously not in my office. I am in one of my favorite happy places in the entire world with the greatest mixologist in the entire world, Scott, who made me.
I'm over here.
I will show you in a minute. Oh, I see Angie and David. Hi, guys. Having a little mimosa because our topic today is take a chance. And what a better place to share that message with you than right here in Fort Lauderdale. So I'm Jenny Hensley, co-owner and effectiveness coach with Dynamics. Our goal is to help you reclaim your time so you can reclaim your life and love your work again. And we do these live streams, pep talks every Sunday to get your week started off right and to give you some tips that we share with our coaching clients all the time. And hopefully they can help you start your week off right. So I wanted to talk to you today about something. Every once in a while people ask me, I do a lot of crazy things, and so people ask me how I get things done and how I do these crazy things. For example, getting a PhD, or I ran a marathon. I have like 10 websites. Not all of them are functioning. And I've written some books. So people always say, how do you do it? How do you do all of these things? And the truth is, I just try it. I just take a chance and try it. So I want to encourage you today to do that. And all those things I shared with you, they don't all happen at an elite level. So when I say I ran a marathon, and I found out that I could walk for 3 minutes and run for 3 minutes. And I did that for the entire marathon. Now, I finished just before the finish line closed, but I did it because I wondered, could I do this? So I think there's 3 phases, and I don't have all my fancy graphics today, but I think the first one is to wonder. So I wonder if I could get a PhD. I wonder if I could run a marathon. I wonder if I could go for the job of my dreams. So you first have to wonder. Then you need to do a little research. And when I say a little research, I mean a little research, because this is where people stop. So do a quick search on the internet. Don't spend more than a day on this. Okay, am I sideways? Do I need to flip? Is that what you're telling me? Hold on. Better? I hope I wasn't talking to you sideways. Anyway, so when you research, just do a quick search. Talk to some people who have done it before. For example, when I did the marathon, I wrote how can somebody who's never run before run a marathon? And that's how I found the walk-run method. And then just try it. You just have to actually go for it and try it. It's really important to give yourself that chance, because if you don't, then you definitely won't achieve it. So you have to try. I think that the biggest thing that will stop you is fear. And there's this cycle that happens because there have been people that maybe we're going to do a project with, or we had a great idea together and maybe we were going to do it. And what I found is there's a cycle of overthinking. So you get really excited, you have the idea, then you start researching, then you over-research, then you start getting afraid, then you start coming up with all of the reasons it isn't going to work, and you talk yourself out of it. And I would say that for 90-some% of the people that don't go for their dreams, that's what they do. Overthinking it and talking themselves out of it. So just don't allow that to happen. Now that's easy for me to say, but I always start with, if I start getting freaked out about something, I think, what's the worst thing that can happen? And the best example of that is 7 years ago when Tom and I started this business and we left the traditional working world. We both were nervous. I mean, we always talk about it like jumping off a cliff, but we had to ask ourselves, what is the worst thing that could happen? And we both said, and we still talk about it to this day, that the worst thing that could happen would be that we would go and get another job. But what would happen if we really did do the business and it really did work out? And it did. And it's amazing. So I'm asking you to just try. Don't let yourself talk yourself out of it. try the things that you dream about. And if you need specific strategies, I think there's not a better book than Mel Robbins' 5-Second Rule. And it's simply, and there's all kinds of videos. She has a TED Talk. She has a whole free series on YouTube. And it's basically, there's research that shows if you do a countdown, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and make yourself at the count of 1, get up and do whatever you're talking about, whether it's working out in the morning, that you will do it. So take a look at Mel Robbins, because that will really help you with some strategies if you find yourself being one of those people that talks yourself out of everything. And if you need me to motivate you, then just comment and send me a message and I will motivate you and tell you that you can do it. Because let's talk about websites. If you look at my GoDaddy account, I probably have 50 websites. I mean, that I have tried, and there's 3 that are active today. 3 that I enjoy doing, because that's one thing I think we also have to keep in mind. If you try it and you don't like it, or it's not working out, stop. Stop doing it. So, I hope this helps you. As always, share your comments. I see all of you out there. Good morning, Dwight and Julia and Julie Foster. Hi, good morning to you too. So I hope that you take this advice, like and share. Please share the video with anybody that you think the message would help. And if you want to see past videos, it will be on our YouTube channel, the Instructional Leadership channel, also on our past Facebook videos. So have a fantastic day. You know I'm going to surprise one of my best friends for her birthday. She doesn't know I'm going to be here, so I'm super psyched about that. And as I always say, if you are lucky enough to have today off, please, please enjoy it. Please do not work, and have a great day and have a great week. Now I'm gonna try to figure out how to flip the video and give you guys a view of the ocean here. If not, I'll be sharing pictures for you. Have a great day. Thanks everybody for showing up. Bye. I'm trying, I see the button. There we go. Hi guys. Let's just give everybody a view of the ocean this morning. Hello, Fort Lauderdale. Woo. Have a fantastic day, guys.